a werewolf shifter fantasy romance by your one and only Maple. Chapter 1. Shadows of Home. The first light of dawn crept through the cracked shutters, brushing against the stone floors of the Silverwood estate. Arya stirred, her body aching from another night spent on the hard floor of the attic room that had been hers only in name. Dust clung stubbornly to her hair and skin, as if it were part of her now. She rubbed her palms together, knuckles raw, and pushed herself upright. Another day of labor awaited. Her stepmother, Lady Evelina, had been up before the sun, issuing commands in that sharp, cold tone that could freeze the breath in a room. "Arya, the firewood isn't stacked, the floors still smell of last night's soot, and don't think I haven't noticed the dust on the windowsills." Arya bowed her head, the ache in her shoulders sharpening with each word. She had learned long ago that protests were useless. Any hint of defiance earned her only more labor and sharper words. Her stepsister, Lyria, floated into the hall, her silken gown brushing the floor, her laughter light and cruel. "Honestly, Arya," she said, voice dripping with mock sympathy, "I don't know why father even keeps you around. It's embarrassing." Arya's lips pressed into a thin line. She swallowed the retort that rose in her throat. She was used to being invisible. The floors were her friends, the broom her companion, and the endless chores her punishment. Her father, a man once gentle and kind, had grown cold and distant, poisoned by the words of his new wife. He passed her by in the hall, eyes averted, voice a mere echo in the distance. Arya's heart ached at the sight, though she had learned to hide it. Yet in the quiet moments, as she scrubbed floors and swept halls, her thoughts drifted to the stories her mother once whispered to her at night. Tales of the lineage, of wolves who had stood between humans and their kind, and of magic in their blood. Her wolf, dormant for years, lay quiet within her. She could not sense it, could not call upon it, and so it slept like a wounded creature. Still, in her chest, something restless stirred. A small ember of hope, faint but alive, and that hope found her in the form of an envelope, gilded and stamped with the royal crest. It arrived in the mid-morning sunlight, carried by a uniformed messenger who bowed low. Arya's heart skipped a beat. She'd never been chosen for anything like this. She tore open the envelope with trembling fingers. Inside lay an invitation, elegant, formal, and irrefutable. A grand 3-day mating ball will be held at the royal palace in honor of His Royal Highness, the Crown Prince. The words blurred before her eyes. Her pulse thundered in her ears.